One of the most hated words in the English language is moist. So instead of using moist, try using the Mandarin version, 很湿. First tone. This muffin is 很湿. Oh no, the surface of this tablet is 很湿. I'm feeling 很湿. Learn more life-saving tricks by grabbing Mandarin lessons with Mandarin Monkey. Don't be moist. Be 很湿.
Mandarin Monkey 广播时间.
Why, hello there, and welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 254.
第254集.
Today we have Darian here.
Yay, Darian!
Yay! So for a long time we've been speaking about Darian as like an abstract idea,
yeah.
like she's a 想法，对不对？但是她是真的人 she's a real person.
她不是隐形人物
Yeah, she's not.
她是真的
She is real, and
她不是梦
and now she's here. Hi, Darian.
Here.
Yeah. So we talked about developing and doing all lots of cool stuff with new products and apps, all those kind of things. And Darian has come all the way from Texas, Houston, Texas, to live with us
到英国
for the next 6 months and to help develop a whole bunch of super cool stuff.
对啊
What does that mean?
Darian 尴尬 不知道要干嘛
I just stopped the music and then put it back up.
Look directly at me. I was like, am I supposed to press something now?
No.
Okay.
要跟大家说嗨吗
Sorry, I said that before, so I don't know what else to say.
How you feeling? How you fitting in Ingor?
It's really cold,
很冷
so
是
obviously that's an adjustment.
Yep. Because it's real hot in Texas.
It's our winter cold right now.
Right. But it's not this cold.
No. It snowed here last night.
所以你需要新的衣服，对不对？
对
Yeah. So you brought your warmest clothes, but it's just 不够 It's not enough.
我懂也台湾也是啊 你带台湾的冬天衣服来到这里不够
Yeah, but you had you know you need a tea and you had your experience here.
对
So you need to know Ingor是 like 很冷的 So you brought a bunch of different we brought as many clothes as we could.
对
我们的想法 was we'll buy it when we get here.
对啊
Right.
我们带的都是外套而已
Yeah.
都是
yeah, true.
外套
We didn't really have a coat.
没有
It's the total opposite, isn't it? Because when I went to Taiwan, I brought a coat and never used it pretty much.
对
But now you really have to use as much as possible.
对我从台湾带来的外套是 about 就是只是在秋天的时候可以穿而已
Yeah.
在冬天你没有办法穿你就是一定要
In
买
Taiwan or Ingor?
买没有在就是台湾带来的外套只能 survive through 秋天
Through the autumn, right?
冬天的话一定要去买一个防风的外套 winterproof 不是 winterproof
Windproof.
windproof 不
Yeah.
是 winterproof 防风的外套对
Yeah.
一定要这是一定
Well,
要
you bought a nice one. You tried Eula's jacket, right?
It's very nice.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
It's proof.
对啊我
of
喜欢
something.
It's proof of a lot of things.
Yeah, it's proof of life is that jacket. But it works,
A lot
right?
of
It
things.
works. And it was down. It was reduced from £100 to like 40 or something.
对好棒对啊真的是捡到宝
Yeah.
捡到宝
Oh, before we keep going into the podcast on this beautiful Monday morning, the snowy, frost-covered English morning over here, I want to say hi to a new friend, Simon.
Hi Simon
Hi there.
你好
我上他是英国人
为什么说说看
because his tier is the $50 tier. It's two lessons a month, right?
Yeah.
But it came through in pounds.
So
So it's like £38.50 or something.
我们自从来到英国之后好多英国朋友
Yeah.
加入我们
It's like the swan file, like the algorithm knows we're here now, and it's like
就是
showing more English people.
对现在真的是就是如果有10个学生应该有7个 是英国学生了。
But 这是很好，因为我需要backup.
对啊。
I need some 英国人的 backup. We have a lot of the vast majority of our friends are American. So yeah, getting a couple of more English people.
他们爱你，他们爱你。
Only a couple people bully you about it.
Only a few. Yeah, no. Everyone else is really nice. Just a few people bully me. So I need some English friends to help me.
That's love bully.
Where's Jemima gone? Where's Janie gone? They weren't in the Hangouts this weekend with us.
Janie,
yeah?
Jane.
Yeah.
她生病了。
Oh, is she ill? And then...
她还好啦，她的状况还好。
Where's 李氏医生?
不知道Jemima 不知道。
Jemima, where are you?
想你。
Burying her teeth, probably.
What does that mean?
Oh, you don't know the 故事. So...
我也不知道
You do. So she told us in London when we met her. Her teeth fall out when she was young. You know when your teeth fall out, and she put it underneath the gentle. And her mum, the tooth fairy, took the teeth, but she kept the teeth.
小心有小朋友在听我们广播。
为什么？
是 TOOTHFAIRY 不是她 mom。
Her mum
who knows the tooth fairy.
Yeah, and also is works part-time for the tooth fairy organization.
That's how they met.
The TFO.
Yep.
Okay.
I hope kids don't Really?
Yeah. 有些
I mean, I've said some...
因为有些像Ashley 她去上班的时候会听我们的广播，然后玫瑰会听。
I've said testicles a number of times. Although testicles is scientific. That's
why we have to say cuss.
Cuss instead of... No, or this.
Yeah, that's good.
你都会忘记。
I just press that. Yeah, sometimes I swear and then press it. Oops.
Do it in post.
Yeah, true. I could do it in post. You're right. I could do it in post. Anyway, so her mum kept the teeth and then gave them back to her in a bag when she was like 25 or whatever.
对啊，要干嘛？
So now she has a bunch of kids' teeth.
My mom kept my teeth. Some of them, yeah.
她给你吗？
I mean, she kept them, but I think I've seen the jar.
You've seen the jar. But now Jemima has them in a bag. What does she do with them? Because she said, I don't really want them, but I can't throw them out. It looks like I killed someone.
对啊。
So if the rubbish bin, the garbage collectors or whatever went through the thing and they found kids' teeth, they'd be like,
哦， 完蛋了。
They've murdered a kid.
对，他们要 track back.
Yeah. Have you bury them in the garden?
救这些孩子，对。
惊傻位。
对
So
而且也不能放在家里 ，maybe 你要拿一个 jar， 然后把他们牙齿全部放在里面，然后上面写 maybe like Kyrie 或者是 Mason， 然后 Max， 然后 to prove 这是他们的牙齿，这样 decoration decoration。
No, I feel like that might feel like a betrayal to 你的孩子 because you 你告诉他们这个精灵回来 and then 拿你的牙齿 and then you keep them in a jar and you say that's basically saying it was me.
Yeah, 可是小朋友长大还好啦。
说话的人，
会吗
You lied to me.
会吗
You lied to me, mommy. Yeah.
可是你长大以后，然后你发现你爸爸以前说的话只是 for
You know your parents have lied
对啊
about so many things by then.
I know.
对啊，所以长大以后他们就没有感
For
觉。
the right reasons.
我有个问题
啊
Would you put them as an adult? Would you try one night just to put the bag under your pillow just in case you woke up the next day and there was cash there?
If it didn't keep me awake,
No,
I feel
what?
like that would be uncomfortable.
Really?
A whole bag?
Like if you were like your
Whole
age
bag of
now.
teeth?
Yeah, a whole bag of teeth.
好可怕哦！
Maybe
But-
one tooth.
我不会
You imagine waking up though and then finding a bag of cash under there
A gold bar.
or something, right?
Or a whole mouthful.
I
我会
believe.
试试看啊
I believe.
然后我会提醒你，
Just one night.
我会提醒老公，有牙齿哦，记得
I'd be like,
，OK？ Yeah？
Yeah.
Call the TFO.
记得啊哈，
Yeah. Oh, you give you. 你要我给你钱吗？
你给我，
No.
我会提醒你。
But if it, yeah.
那有
There's
什
a
么用
creepy？ story idea in there.
I
You
know.
guys.
Yeah, right?
也是哦
There's a creepy story.
，twist 扭曲
I-
转折点。
That's superstition. That would be a real superstition if you actually did that, wouldn't it?
哇，现在
That's a long
现在
time.
台湾的爸爸妈妈也会啊，你知道
我们可以放他们在我们的屋顶上。
屋顶上，对，你知道在
They put
台
them on
湾
the roof.
对，我爸爸是在台湾，我们也有一个传统的 tradition，就是小朋友1岁的时候啊，他们会把他们的头发全部剃光，
Really?
剃掉之后呢，他们
Your
会
hair?
对小 baby 的
Oh.
baby，像如果是 Max，他如果1岁的时候还是1个月， 我忘记了 maybe either 1个月我1岁，他们妈妈就会把他们的头发剃掉之后呢，不是丢掉哦，是把它做成毛笔。你知道那个那是什么什么 orthography， 在中文那个 calligraphy 的笔，把它做成毛笔。
Oh, they'll make one.
对
Really?
The baby's hair.
对
Interesting.
这叫胎笔，就变成了胎笔，然后他们就会把它 keep 在一个盒子里面，他们就觉得这是一个宝贝这样子。还有些人会 keep 那个 umbilical
cord. 再一次
umbilical
close. That'll do.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
会把那个肚脐干掉的肚脐放在一个小盒子里面，然后上面会写他们的名字，这样子。
On the
就盒子
Just keep it.
oh
对
in
只
a
是一个
container.
对，只是一个盒子。对啊，
Would you?
不会。
Because I think we had I never got the choice when our kids were born about the placenta. You know, because you have those stories where people say, I want to eat the placenta or whatever.
对
Just keep
Okay,
it.
first of all,
，yeah， 没有，那是 for 妈妈的，不是你啊，是给妈妈
I think
的。
Unless you really want to bite.
I think both parents get involved, no?
没有，
It's
是妈
usually
妈，
just the mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
因为
They
她
fry it.
因为
and-
对妈妈身体很健康，就是她会补那个血，她会让你的身体有更多的血，所以不是给你吃的，是给妈妈吃的。
我不知道如果你看过了，但是 it's 很恶心的。
紫色对不对？蓝色、紫
It's
色
just
的。
bloody
I think they
and
do different things
messy.
with it though. Put it in tea or
哦
different stuff.
，T 我觉得，
You don't just eat it like the way it comes out. I don't know.
但是我不敢吃，就是我自己听我也不敢吃，因为就是感觉是从自己身体里面出来的，然后你要再
It is
把它
gross
吃进
though.
去
Yeah.
我不敢。可是很多人会吃
When I cut the cord, I saw the whole sitch. It was not pleasant to look at.
Yeah,
你
some
看到
of
我
the
肚子了
sisters.
吗？
I saw the inside of you.
真的吗？这是真的吗？
It was a cesarean, by the way, for people listening. And yeah, of course, because they hadn't stitched.
真的？
They had started stitching you, but because I was cutting the thing, but they were doing it, but it was still like
哦，所以
一点点。
你有看到我肚子是打开的？
No, it wasn't like they didn't have like it wasn't like
It's like
it was. They started stitching it. So you know because the umbilical thing, and they'd had taken out the,
Yeah.
but and it was just like
好开心的广播
it，was way more rubbery than I thought as well.
真的
Yeah.
感觉是不是？
对啊。
是好剪的还是不好剪？ 你
It
需要来用力一点吗？
twice. I just had to do it twice.
哦，真的。
Yeah, because it was way more. I thought it was just gonna be like, but it was like, oh,
不行，再一次啊！
你懂我意思吗？
我懂，
Yep.
我懂。
Yeah.
然后呢，剪掉以后呢，有没有血这样啪这样出来？
Nothing came out.
哦，没有。真的吗？没有血哦。
Not that I saw. I was too busy throwing up in my mouth, swallowing the sick back now. No. I just sort of, to be honest, woman 很累，对不对? So we didn't sleep much that night.
对啊，
You were like having contractions and things, so we didn't sleep much. We were both worried that, oh my God, it's going to come any minute.
对。
And like timing the contractions and stuff. So by the time we drove to the hospital, I was shattered. You were scared and shattered, and I was holding your hand, and then he was like, come and cut it. I was like, hey, huh? I was concentrating on you. You were sort of going,
Yeah， 那时候我很想吐，因为有那个麻醉剂。
The anesthetic.
对，然后那个麻醉剂是会让你就是全身会一直抖，一直抖，然后很想吐的那个感觉。
So 他们放那个 what 暖气，对不对？
对。
The heaters sort of thing. And
还有袋子。
yeah. Maybe. And I was holding it. I was like, oh, okay, it's cool, it's cool.
Gagging.
And I was looking around the site. See the bait, they pull the bait, you know, and they're
你
like,
好勇敢哦！
I had to because I'd never seen it before in my life, and I'm like morbidly curious that way. And it's obviously my daughter, my first ever, and I was like, I've got to see what's happening.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed the second times, second and third time,
啊，不行。
to come and see, you know, the babies and whatever. So anyway, and then he was like, "Do you want to cut the cord?" Well, he didn't. He's like, "Do you want to come and cut the cord?" I think I don't know where he's from. He wasn't an English guy.
Dr. Mario.
Yeah, he's essentially Mario. You want to come and cut the cord? What are you doing?
It's happy.
It's a me. It's a baby. What? Yeah, and then but they started stitching him up, and then You know what? I didn't even hear like I remember the crying.
我也记得哦，那个哭哦，他一哭 ，Kyrie 一哭，我马上哭，
你哭马上
yeah, 马上，好奇，对，好奇怪的感觉哦。
She had the old ugly. It was an ugly cry. 就是不一样的哭。
Don't.
No, it's a cute. The reason you're crying is cute, but your face is not like it's a true cry. Do you know what I mean? If you're crying in front of your punyo, you're like. But if you're in emotional, you just. It's good though. That's a good cry. It was 漂亮 to me, but it was like a shoulder. Cool.
Yeah, are you trying to fix it or not?
No, to tell you the truth.
感觉起来你好像在把我就是讲得很漂亮，但是
I think every mum does that cry, right? Because they're you just been through like serious stuff.
对啊
like a proper scarier situation.
对呀
Us. Did it again. A scary
你
situation,
很
right?
失败耶你。
很严
My
重
sister
的。
didn't cry. She did this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I watched her push her baby out in 2 pushes and then
Natural.
she leaned back. Yeah, she had what's it called?
Oh, epidural.
Yeah, and then she goes.
Really? So she was like she was like
什么意思？
numb from the nipples down, and then she's pushed twice. But you can't feel anything anyway, like. So that's
等
all
一
right.
下，这个在美国也是 swearing 的意思吗？
No. That's only
No.
English.
不一样。
That's just British people.
OK，
This
Not
doesn't
swearing.
mean
Okay.
yourself.
Sorry, this is not going to be one for the kids.
所以你的妹妹做这个是因为开心吗？
Yeah.
就
It's like, no big deal. Done.
耶，
Yeah.
拜，
Yeah.
睡
Close
觉。
my eyes. Yeah.
哦，怎样？
I was just thinking about the Dongwon word 妹妹 there for a second, and this is 一点点困惑，
哎，
因为你会叫你的妹妹，对不对？
我的妹妹的 like 就是真的
不是
人。
她的妹妹，不是你的妹妹，你
呀，
会叫你的妹妹，对不
妹
对？
妹呀，
Didi.
对。
来弟弟。对
But
啊
I mean, if you have a Didi,
嗯，
I mean a brother, like a
对
younger brother, and in that context, when you said, "Oh, so you need a Mei," and I thought, no, it wasn't her, it was her sister. But
对
then
啊，
I
他
thought,
的妹妹啊。
no, it was that. But in that
哦
Sangsawan,
嗯，
it meant both things
哦
for a second.
，OK，
to
所以
me.
你刚刚听到以为我在讲他的妹
Mei, and I was like, well, no, it
啊
wasn't her Mei, it was her sister's Mei.
对，
But her sister is Mei, so it's her
Mei
Mei 的妹妹。
我觉得你要解释你到底在讲什么，因为你讲很多妹妹，
对，
然后
太多妹妹。
他们现在不懂你到底妹妹在讲什么。
哦，你要我解释吗？ So Mei can also mean vagina. Like little sister, right? That's not, this is science, guys. This is not like, I'm not like,
Ashley, just don't let.
sorry, Ashley. Let me go. Come on, it's this is biology, right?
Yeah.
It's biology. I'm
No,
not
it's-
swearing. It's just, you can say vagina, it's
But
all
you
right.
did.
可是是很
Sometimes
medical 的，
people-
我们现在就是很专业，我们是 professional 在讲，
对。
对。
And I think we ruined the tooth fairy too. A couple times.
Oh, we ruined the tooth fairy. Let's talk about Christmas. So, no. Okay. Yeah, when we talk about meme. Oh, yeah. So it's just a bit confusing in that now that they know that, they will also now think, oh, now explain the context, you know.
For 弟弟，你们可以说
鸡鸡
鸡鸡，弟弟，还有叫老二。
枪
枪是在比较 specific situation，
Okay.
你会说枪
Okay.
，OK？
Did I not name any more?
不要说
Okay.
你说你知道的太多了，Sorry guys，我教他太多了。我是一个很好的老师。So 老二，你也可以叫你的弟弟老二。
Okay, 为什么？
老二就是 second 的意思。像你在说你在 name your kids， 如果你有3个孩子，像我们如果有3个孩子，我们是 eldest 是老大，the second kid 是老二，and the youngest will be 老三或老幺。It depends how many kids you have.
Would you literally say like is like lao like old son?
对，老，但不是
Old what 3? Sorry, 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, old 2.
old two.
Old three.
对，老大大就是 the eldest 老大，然后老二、老三。If you have the fourth kid， 你可以说老4、老5、老6、老7。
但是你说了，你可以教你的弟弟、你的鸡鸡老二。
Yeah，
为什么？
因为 to men 他是第2个，你懂吗？ To man 他是你第二个老二
This is number 2.
对
Okay.
就这样
Any others? What would a doctor say?
阴茎
Injing, like a penis.
对
Obviously.
就是 medical 对
Okay.
阴茎
Injing. And what about women?
阴道
Injing, ingdao. Interesting. So, okay. So if they say like, okay.
对啊
Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, because the thing is, I've never had that situation where I've been to the doctors with an injing the wunti. So in Taiwan, so I'd never had to.
对啊
And what would they say if you're dandan?
睾丸
Gaowan
睾丸是对蛋蛋
testicles, right?
对阴茎你有阴茎和睾丸我有阴道这样
Oh,
对
okay.
How did we get here?
I'm not phased in the slightest by this. This is her chew to me. This is interesting.
I'm only like,
Injing.
we literally, before we started, we're like, we're going to keep this
Clean.
clean.
Look,
欢迎 Darian
welcome.
This is my fault somehow.
今天刚好是 Darian 来我们英国的一个礼拜一个礼拜了
Yeah, 一个礼拜
上个礼拜一我们还在机场这个时候
对对对
在等 Darian 今天你在这边
Oh yeah, right now, right? Where is it? Oh yeah, it's 10 to 11. So we would have been at the airport right now.
我们在迷路这时候
Waiting.
We were getting lost.
You're getting
We
lost.
were lost.
Oh, I hated it.
I was on the plane.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. It actually
Plane.
told us, yeah. We searched it and it said just landed. It's just landed.
对啊对啊
Oh, then you texted us said you just landed as well. Yeah. And then we got there and then in about I think you took about where were we? About 11:30?
Yeah, I feel like it took about 45 minutes
To get off and get your stuff and come
很多
out.
人呢对不对在那个飞机上面
Oh, it was full.
很多人
Yeah.
We
Big plane.
you could tell by the types of people coming out.
嗯
We thought, oh, maybe that's her plane. No, because like there was, I don't know, there went maybe one from the
Americans
Philippines. A lot of sort of like Filipino-looking people came out. We're like, okay, that's obviously not
对
hers. And then maybe a lot of American people. As they walked past, I was like, someone saying, "Hey, buddy," or whatever it was. Like,
哦美国人
you know, oh, nice to see you.
Darian
But
要来
I
了
was like, oh my god, maybe this is hers, but it wasn't. It was like, oh, okay, God.
对啊很多人
And then you came out.
Yep.
And I was like, yep, there she is. And to be fair, when I saw you, you looked like I thought.
哦对
Okay.
也是我也是
For the first time, having met someone,
嗯
we've known Darian for a long time. If you follow the podcast, for a long time,
嗯
digitally, but not physically. As I said, I never
Yeah.
touched her face.
And you did
Yeah, now I have.
有开心吗
Yeah. They
It-
both just did this,
This Yeah.
for half an hour.
Yeah. just little strokes.
I fell asleep.
But yeah.
No, just kidding.
Now we have, and yeah. But you're one of the first people I've met that I've known digitally over the last couple of years, who is the same person in human form.
Cool.
我看到的时候的 the only difference 就是你的头发更卷了 It's
More
even
than you
curl
thought?
more than I thought
Really?
Oh.
对啊
Oh no.
然后颜色不太对我在想
Oh,
象
'cause she
我的
changes her
想
hair color all the
象
time.
Yeah.
对我在想象就是 Darian 一出来就是黄色头发
Yeah.
但不是黑色
It was blue and purple before as well.
Yeah.
It's been to go through evolutions.
对啊
Right now, it's just natural.
这是真的颜色吗
Yeah.
这是真的哦
This is not my
Oh,
real
man.
hair color though.
This guy.
I'm a redhead.
是
Yeah.
我相
Just,
信
just wait for it to manifest
Yeah,
in the
just-
children.
It'll come out eventually.
可是你以前是黄色头发
When I was born, I had blonde hair. Yeah, I was blondie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I was. Yeah, we all were actually. I think.
怎么了
It's a
你
little
怎
Not
么
all of
了
us.
common for.
I mean, my family. Yeah. And then it
Ah.
comes out. Then we turn dark.
为什么
I mean, genetics. Bizarre.
好奇
Deoxyribonucleic
怪
acid.
哦你有发现吗在什么时候你发现你的头发越来越黑
Probably. I went brown when I started going brown when I was maybe 5.
哦
I
真
mean,
的
Kyrie's age.
所以你没有发现到有什么不一样因为你
Yeah.
不可能就是 next day when you woke up 你就发现哎怎么头发就是黑色
Just
这样
suddenly turned.
对啊不可能
No, it-
它是慢慢
It
的
grows
变
out
黑
naturally, doesn't it?
所以会有两个颜色是不是
But I don't know why it started blonde, like proper blonde. Like it was like
对啊很可爱
sun-kissed, but out of the
It's melanin, right?
yeah.
It's,
But it just kind of grew out. I think I don't know.
OK， 所以是在你很年轻的时候，它就变成咖啡色。
It's always been dark, and then because my mum's got, I think, in her young picture she has black hair.
对
My dad has black hair, but I mean it's got obviously grey now, but normally black. I have black eyebrows. I think I've just gone like darker brown because I started blonde. And my genetics were like, the blonde was like, no, I still need a little bit. But both parents are black hair, so like, go in the middle somewhere.
所以是你的阿嬷，可能你的妈妈的。
我的阿嬷有。
你的阿嬷是哪一个？妈妈的还是爸爸的？
我的爸爸的有黄色，我的妈妈的有黄色。哦，他们都有。
好奇怪，基因好特别哦。
阿公有黑色。Because it's like they're from, yeah.
所以你的基因等于是在打架，在你的身体里面打架。就是黄色的基因说我要变黄色，然后黑色基因我要黑色，然后就刚好就黑色赢了这样。
Yeah, same with my 眼睛 because my dad's brown eyes, my mum's blue.
哦，对耶，你的姐姐的眼睛是蓝色的。
对， so is my mum's.
对，然后你姐姐的孩子
I got lighter brown eyes.
对。
They fought each other.
对啊，基因真的好特别，他们都会就是自己选，看谁会赢这样。
昨天我听到那个很奇怪的 comment， 他说 you can't trust men with blue eyes.
哦，为什么？
不知道 He didn't go into it. He's just like, just don't trust guys with blue eyes.
Tell you that like as a...
No, not like a piece of advice. It's just like they were talking about something and they're like, oh, you know what? I saw this guy with blonde hair and blue eyes. Don't trust blonde hair, blue eyes. Guys. Girls are fine, but guys, don't trust them.
真的、哦。
Didn't go. He didn't go into like why, but just don't trust them.
好有趣哦，因为在台湾
I don't believe that, but
在中国的文化也是有这种。
I have to think he was joking.
Of course he was joking.
Yeah.
But like
maybe some sort of Hitler joke.
I do. No. I think it was like because Brad Pitt is he blonde blue? He's blue-eyed, right?
Yeah.
He's got blue eyes.
Couldn't tell you.
Maybe because like if I think of blonde hair, blue-eyed guys, I think of the first accent that comes to my mind is dude.
Yeah.
Like surfer dude?
Yeah.
Like Californian dude. What's the most common eye color in Texas?
I guess brown.
Right? Yeah. Brown's like the most common eye color anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like blue, you're right. And then like green and red for the demons. Obviously but actually in Taiwan, you know,
中国有这个，你们可以讲这个英文吗？
I can't pronounce that in English.
Physiognomy.
这叫面相学，就是很多人会相信这个东西，就是你的脸长什么样子，你的人生的你的 destiny is all set。
Your destiny.
对，就是 destiny like 这么的严重，你的未来，还有你为什么小时候会有这么，可能有些小朋友他可能会有一些水灾，就是他们不能去游泳，如果他们去游泳，他们会有危险，这种就是算命师他会告诉你，会告诉妈妈。
So if I get plastic surgery, can I?
有些人会这样哦，就是在台湾，他们可能去做那个 plastic surgery。One is for beauty， 第二个就是这个面相，就是他们会希望
eye color.
不行啊
You can make it blue now, I think.
What, permanently?
Yeah.
You mean what?
Yeah.
Hey Siri, is that true? How do they do that?
I think they do something to remove the pigment.
Really?
Yeah.
What, and it naturally goes back to blue? I think we're all born grey, aren't we?
Something like that, but it changes pretty quickly depending on, because it's the melanin, the pigmentation in your eyes, like in your skin. So they just take that out, and it's not going to come back.
Just take it out.
Take it out of your eyes.
With needles.
I don't know the details.
Wow.
But it
okay.
is possible.
好有趣哦。
然后？
没有，就面相。
I've never seen a Taiwanese person with blue eyes. I have seen a Taiwanese person, pure Taiwanese, with my color eyes, like hazily kind of eyes.
真的吗？那她应该是混血儿吧
No, I asked her.
哦，是女生啊。
是。
她应该是戴那个吧，戴那个隐形眼镜。
She wasn't a 混血儿 but
那他们有戴隐形眼镜的
No. Contact lenses. No.
也没有。
No, 这是真的。
不小心混到了。
She, yeah, no, Actually, and interestingly, most people I would describe Taiwanese eyes as dark brown.
是啊，我的也是啊。
Yeah, it was that. But a lot of students said their eyes were black.
因为其实我在讲 dark brown 以前，我也是说黑色。
Really?
因为就是很黑啊。
It is, yeah, it is 很黑. It's dark.
对啊。
Yeah.
Dark enough. It's
就会说
crossed
black.
over into
But
just
black.
say,
I feel like black is like it's like a dark. It's black's black.
Like pure black.
Yeah, it's like it's like just pure pupil almost.
对
You could just see
但是你那时候我
like
说
holes.
那时候我说我的眼球是黑色的，然后 Tom 就说 No， 你的眼球不是黑色，但是是 dark brown，
对，
是深棕色的。
If you get close to your eyes,
对，
you can see they're brown.
还是有一点点咖啡色。
Yeah.
对
But a lot of people in Taiwan in Dongwon 他们会说黑色。
黑对会说
They're
黑
black.
眼睛。对啊。
They're brown.
因为 even 在很多就是像一些 lyric， 他们会讲就是怎么 describe 一个很漂亮的女生是什么样子，他们也会是说乌溜溜的眼睛，就是很黑的眼睛，就是很漂亮。就他们也不会说 dark brown 的眼睛很漂亮，他们就说乌溜溜黑溜溜的眼睛。
They are.
对啊。
It's also different strokes for different folks, isn't it? A lot of people like different whatever. Oh, I don't know. It's deep. It's deep and meaningful. Oh my God, I forgot to say. Okay, we're already way too far into the podcast. So, listen, I made a mistake in my Songhua. And what I did was this. I put a limit on the amount of Hangout tier members we could have. It was 50.
是。
And it hit that limit.
谢谢大家。
A while ago. And I don't know how long ago and how long this had been going on for, which means no new members of the Hangout tier could have signed up. So, sorry about that. But now I've lifted that limit.
是。
Because obviously we have now got 7 Hangouts every weekend.
对啊。
And we got a bunch of teachers now hosting the Hangouts too. So we can get way more people involved. So I've lifted the limit completely. It is now unlimited, the amount of people that can come to the Hangouts.
Yay.
So if you did want to and you failed to do so, or you found it was like the tier was already full and you just couldn't pay or something, or your $10 or whatever it was, come and try again now, because now you can.
没错。
Come back, try again. Now you can. There's no limits. Sorry about that. This is what it's for.
没事。
I didn't think about that. I just thought 50 would be an absolute max, but now there's 50 because we have 50 hangout tiers now. But then also people who come and are like $65 and they do 4 lessons a month, or you do 8 lessons a month, $120. They can also come to the Hangouts as part of the deal, which is just, again, insane value for you guys to be able to practice the Zhongwen that you're practicing with your teacher and come and practice it 7 times every weekend.
对啊。
28 times a month. As part of the deal. Mental. But now you can. If you don't want to do the lessons, you just want to come and practice, you can come and do it.
是。
Come and sign up. It's unlimited. You won't get stuck now.
对啊。
Sorry, boys.
Back to Darian.
Darian.
Darian 是我们的主
no.
你在后面应该想说没有我的事。来，请你告诉大家，你在英国现在觉得怎么样？你发现有什么很多不一样很多不一样的东西嘛？像 let's say 语言，有美国的英文跟英文的英文，你有没有发现？
Oh right, yeah.
Oh yeah.
对不对？
There's been so many.
Yeah, we've been talking through them.
Okay, let me think of some. A nappy.
Yep.
Is a diaper. Bin.
Yeah, bin instead of a
the
trash can. Yep.
What did you say? You taught me when to use cheers.
Oh, cheers, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know what you were just doing.
Yeah, because Max has one in his mouth. We have to put it to stop him crying.
Oh, shoot. What is it called? A dummy.
Dummy. Instead of a pacifier. Right.
Obviously learning a lot of
they call it pacifier.
Related terms. What else has there been?
Sorry, you were saying cheers?
Chips and crisps.
Chips and crisps.
对。
Yep.
讲错就拿到不一样东西了。
And yeah, so we did cheers. When to say cheers in what situations?
对。
Brill, short for brilliant.
That's more northern.
Brill.
That's northern English, but yeah.
Oh.
That's brill, mate. Brill.
What about fantastic?
No.
不行。
No. You can say orcs for awesome. Sorry, for awkward.
Oh, orcs.
Orcs. That's orcs.
That's orcs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Amaze balls. That's an Essex
I mean,
thing.
like.
That's amaze balls. They say this.
听起来好像食物哦，听起来很像 spaghetti， 很像
Like meatballs?
bolognese，yeah, meatball.
Yeah, can I have
Amaze
amaze
balls,
balls.
please?
Can I have the bolognese? And what would you like? Amaze balls and some amaze balls, please.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And an orange juice. Okay. Yeah.
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 There's probably more I can't.
Oh, there's loads like pavement,
Oh yeah.
sidewalk,
Right,
pavement.
Sidewalk.
Sidewalk.
Pavement.
We drive on the other side of the road.
The
so
garage. Just
garage,
pronunciation
garage.
Things.
Oh, presentation.
Yeah.
What was the other one you mentioned the other day that we were both like, yeah, but who says that?
Privacy.
Privacy and
'Cause,
privacy.
Yeah. We both say privacy.
We say
but We were
privacy.
like, somebody says
Privacy,
privacy,
yeah.
but we don't know who. Yeah.
There'll be people out there who are right now saying privacy.
Yeah.
I
What's
say
wrong with
privacy.
these people?
Yeah.
But where'd you learn that?
我没有，
Not
我
from
我
him.
在学英文的时候是学
Privacy.
So at
privacy，
Yeah.
但是我有听过我的professor 他说 presentation 有，
Presentation.
但是我说 presentation。
Presentation. Yeah.
对啊，
I think that's an Americanism. Presentation.
不知道哎，
I don't know.
很多老师
I feel like we use both. Like different
you
people
flip-
use both.
Right. Yeah. Maybe. That's the same with garage and garage because I've heard them both.
哦 garage 跟 garage 对也是
Yeah.
garage garage。
Yeah.
Did you say you guys call the freeway
Motorway.
motorway?
Motorway.
freeway motorway
Yep.
highway。
We don't have a highway.
哎，我学的是 highway，
It's still motorway.
所以 highway 到底是什么？我学的 highway 是什么？
It's like the same as
Wait.
the freeway, but
There's
there's
no.
probably some technical differences. Like,
Is there no tolls?
yeah, I was gonna say we have tollways, so that's different than a freeway.
Tollway
You have to
Basically, you
pay.
have to pay to drive on it.
哦 toll 哦 toll。
对
啊
So I guess
那
technically a highway might be cross state
嗯
Yeah.
or something.
哎，以前的高速公路by the way highway 我觉得有可能是因为中文是讲高速公路，所以他们讲 highway， 有可能
Also, like high speed.
High
对
speed.
high
Yeah.
speed，
street.
但是我真的就是以前学高速公路是 highway， 但是我来到英国讲 highway， 他们听不懂什么是 highway， 就是 motorway， 不是
Motorway, yeah.
highway。
Yeah.
对啊，
Well, you have lots of you have
Just
M
translated
roads.
from the American English, I guess. You translated it from the American English.
Yeah, you got that from the American English.
对，
Well,
对，
because
对，
it's in
对，
Taiwan, it's American English. Isn't
对
it?
啊，对啊，对啊。
Oh, trousers,
Trousers.
哦
pants. Yeah.
你觉得很困惑，对不对？
Yeah, that one confused me like Mason the other day. And I'm like, put on your trousers.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Because he's already got pants on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, underpants. Because you were sitting in the car going, all right, underpants, trousers, underpants, trousers, underpants, right? Or underwear, or yeah.
underwear
Pants, trousers, yeah. Pants, yeah. Underwear,
I was gonna take some practice.
yeah. But you've been here 7 days.
Yeah.
This is day
对啊
number 7. You've been here 1 week in total.
Yeah.
So we've got 5 months and 3 weeks left.
我好想听他，我很想让 Darian 听你跟爸爸对话。
Welcome to Baba Man.
对，
I don't
Can't
even
wait.
know if I understand.
Well, it's not. I'm not going to suddenly go. Hey, oh sorry, you. Oh, you slag.
Oh yeah.
Slag.
Oh,
小心。
oh, I forgot that's bad. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my favorite.
Yeah, you
of
like
the
slag. don't you?
British words.
Yeah, you like that one. That one. And just other things, I think. Maybe. What about culturally? Have you found anything different? Like one with the Wonhua? Yet
还没吧
we haven't been many places, to be
对啊
fair.
I think and in some ways it's very similar to American culture. I think the big difference being here is that it's a small town. Like if I lived in a small town or suburb and I lived with kids, it might be a similar experience.
Yeah,
Like
for
you
sure.
guys can just like walk one of your kids right to school
Yeah.
and pick her up and
Yeah.
everything. Like you see a lot of parents, you
对
know,
啊，对啊
in the middle of the afternoon and stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't think that's too different. Probably
No,
the
that's the
driving
same.
on the other side of the road.
Yeah, you have to
And
look
the,
the opposite.
What do you call them?
Roundabout.
Roundabouts. I
You
would
say
call them
turnaround.
turnarounds. Yeah, or
Oh.
turnabouts. Yeah.
真的吧？
Yeah, so just a
Come
little
on.
different but confusing enough.
Turn around.
We have
Turn around.
we have fewer of those in the US and
Yep.
people are very bad at using them. They get like introduced and then within a year or two we have to put up streetlights because people don't know how to use them.
Yeah.
对呀，英国真的很烦哎，为什么一定要有 roundabout？
Why do we like roundabouts?
对啊
Because our country's so damn twisty and turny and it's got too many there's not enough straight lines. It's all windy everywhere.
因为你要讲就是你的那个什么 sat nav 他会说 OK take the exit 或什么the first exit 或 second exit 但是其实 the first exit 就是左转然后 the second exit 就是直走然后 the third exit 是右转你为什么不讲左转直走右转就好了
都是 like 赛车的系统
Yeah
It's like traffic control, isn't it? Basically, it's
很
just to
可怕欸
stop everyone's either speeding or whatever.
对啊到那个什么 London 比较大的城市的时候你会疯掉欸就是有好多条路
London's different. That's a different
哦那压力好大哦
different gravy, mate.
我看 Tom 在 London 开车
gravy?
Yeah,
Different
gravy.
You had gravy the other day. Different
Yeah.
gravy.
The gravy was slightly different.
Yeah.
Yeah. 所以我看你在在 London 开车，我觉得你好辛苦，很可怜。
It's not a
不好玩
fun time driving in London.
那
for
完全
sure.
不好玩。我绝对不会在 London 开车。
Yeah, no, it's not a happy time. But I get driving in any big cities anywhere in the world is no fun.
也是在 Reading 也
There's no
是啊。
Very true.
Yeah, like even like Los Angeles or anything like that. Even if a lot of it's straight lines, the traffic. And it's confusing stuff because there's no roundabouts. There's lane disciplines. Like you have to be in like the far left to go left or the two left lanes.
对。
And then there's rules about turning right. Like you can, I can't remember what it was. I think it was in Phoenix. You can turn right even when there's a red light.
Right on red.
Yeah, you can go right, but you can't go straight or left. You can go right though.
天哪。
You know, but if you're just driving as a tourist in America or something, and it's in a state where that's the rule, and you get beeped, you're like, what? It's red. You know what I mean? Like, what? Do you talk how?
对，
Like, you can turn.
你很容易吵架，对不对？
So at least a roundabout, I'll defend a roundabout in that instance because at least you go one way around a roundabout, and then you turn off on the turning you need to turn off at.
我想知道 roundabout 的中文是什么，因为台湾没有。
我记得 it's like a what? It's like a because you don't really have them.
没有欸。
But then Taiwan does have a bunch of really confusing.
They've got their own problems.
Oh my god!
有我们台湾
环岛是环岛吗？
环岛是你 travel around the island 叫环岛欸。
是环岛。
我忘记 roundabout 是什么了，我再问一下。台北有 roundabout.
What, like 一个吗？
Maybe.
Just one famous one.
I've seen it.
个
I've seen it. It's real.
Yeah, I touched it once.
我之前记得怎么说那个 roundabout， 但是现在我忘记了，因为
It's 环 something. I remember being in the car. We
应
talked
该
about it.
是圆环。
圆环. I was right, circle.
圆环。
圆环。
Yeah, circle. 对，圆环。
你的脚很痛吗？
谢谢，好痛。圆环。
Too 兴奋。
The price of victory.
Yeah, the price of victory.
因为我现在就会很容易忘记中文，不太讲。
没关系 I do it all the time with 英文。
Yeah, 不行啊，我不能忘记。
And now we're learning 西班牙文。 Every night we do it, don't we? Sit in our bed and.
我到第4天。
Yo soy un hombre.
你在讲西班牙文的时候，你就变得是不一样的 tone 欸。
真的？
对啊。
我的声音吗？
你的声音就。你很喜欢。
那个声音是So I copy it. 他说 Yo soy. You know what I mean? Ni mi nombre.
更男人的声音。
你喜欢吗？
喜欢啊，但是你很像。
奇怪，如果我换我的语言从 like 中国 and be like 我的名字是 and then English is like you like and then yo soy hombre
有不一样的 tone.
Manzana. Why are you speaking like that? De donde? I like it though. I like the feeling of Spanish. Spanish. 我喜欢西班牙文 I crossed 西 and then Spanish.
你有我的西
Yours is a 不一样 because you say, what was the word you say you make mistakes on? It's not SH.
Partial.
Is it C? Partial, you say.
Yeah, partial.
Is it because it's C?
Partial. Yeah, I say partial.
So when there's a C in the word, you get
对
like necessarily.
那个如果我说 necessary 那个是因为我可能舌头坏掉了。
Oh, it's because your tongue collapsed.
然后昨天 Mason hit me 然后我两边的那个舌头流血，
要了，对不对
？Big hole 在我的，然后我讲话就变成这样子，
对呀，
讲话就很痛。
I always worry that like the kids are going to have a bit of a speech impediment because of the tongue. 有很短的舌头，舌头，不好意思 ，not stone， 舌头。
No， 我觉得我讲话 OK 啊，也不是人。
Yeah, you're fine, but well, other than that, partials.
可爱。
Is that necessary? Why are you speaking? Is it necessary? I don't speak like that normally.
如果你在台湾啊，听到有人是这样讲话，他们就是有大嘴，他们是大舌头
，big tongue。
对，他们说我有大舌头，他们讲话就是这样子。他们讲话不是
Is that a condition?
没有，是因为那个 line。
Oh, it's the short tongue problem.
对，有些人会有问题，但是有些人
妈妈有吗？
妈妈没有。
你的爸爸有吗？
没有。
Short problem.
只有我。
Where'd you get it from?
只有我啊。
Where'd you get it from?
不知道。我的 uncle， 我的 doctor uncle， 他有跟我妈妈说，你要不要我剪？
Yeah.
但是我妈妈跟我一样，就是不敢，就是会怕他们痛。
That surprises me because your mum.
哦，真的吗？
She drowns rats, so that's it surprises me that she didn't do that.
你安静，你不要讲这个。
No, but that surprises me that. Do you know what I mean?
She doesn't listen to this.
我是他的 baby 好吗？
英文他没有。Yeah, 我知道，但是what surprises me that because she's very harsh.
对啦。
That she wouldn't.
Yeah, 但是这么小的 baby.
No permanent injury on her child.
No, it's not a permanent injury. No, so do you know? 你知道我的意思吗？
Yeah, but I think she was just worried. Like I could understand.
就是会痛。
Because our doctor was said to us like, shall I snip it? Because at that age apparently there's no nerves in it yet or something, and they don't feel it very much.
Only Max, yeah.
And they just shall I just snip it? And it's an easy thing, and it'll make sure they don't have any speech impediments. And we were like, I was looking at it, I was kind of like, maybe we should do this, and you were like, no. There would have been a lot of blood.
I'd be nervous too.
就是不是因为我知道医生他们说这个没有感觉，这只是一个cut，就是小小的cut，他们也不会怎么样。但是 to us， 就是对妈妈来说，这是一种会担心你的宝贝会不会痛的感觉。
我知道，但是这是很短的问题，这是 like a short term 的问题，但是 for a long term potential problem resolution， 你知道我意思吗？
Yeah， 我懂。
So for just shortly you have to like go like it's like 疫苗 It's like 疫苗 We take them to get an injection. They have short-term pain, and you feel real about it. At the time, sorry, that was just I can't. We've moved the organization of the magic box, and so now Eula's in charge of the button. So it's going to take some time between me communicating which one I want.
Okay. Do my best.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And then for long-term gain, because they're immune, you know.
I think Max did it to himself anyway. 就是
I think he did it to himself.
对，因为他就是有从那个沙发上这样掉下去。
Yeah, he hit his face, yeah.
然后
Oh, he had a bad one, Darian. It was like, there was a gash.
Don't even mention it. 很痛。Yeah.
But Mason's got it.
Mason
He's got a tiny little paw, and I feel like it's 很可怜的舌头。And it makes me feel bad. Yeah, like that.
I think it's cute.
That's as big as it gets.
I think the way he talks is cute.
She ain't licking no 冰淇淋.
You can bite it. It's fine.
You just have to rub it against her face.
我之前还在 Tom 面前就是 try to be sexy. 然后那不是有很多女生她们会就是
like lick your lips
对啊舔她们的嘴唇吗然后她们的舌头都很长嘛所以她们在做这个 licking 的动作的时候是很 sexy 对然后呢有一次我就在 Tom 面前这样
That's as big as it gets I'm like, are you okay? Are you alright? You have a wanting
然后我就说不 sexy 吗他说没有你的舌头好短哦
You could have it snipped now
不要
I mean, but that I feel like that feels like one of the most painful things.
因为就是如果我舌头是这样子嘛，and if I want to go further， 很痛，所以我知道现在会痛，所以我不要。
Yeah, I know, but I mean, they probably inject you, right? 他们会给你麻醉剂，然后他们会接。
Not worth it.
那我不要。我现在已经有 conscious， 所以我不要。我不是 baby。
I don't know. I mean, as long as it doesn't cause like a speech impediment, it doesn't. It's no. I mean, why do you really need your tongue to stick out? For
你怎么知道
Just
visual, yeah. But I mean, I say, what practical applications does a long tongue have?
The ice cream is
ice cream.
我可以更 sexy， 要不要？
Yeah. Well, you just do there are other sexy things you can do instead of licking your lips.
Yeah， 但是我觉得那个 moment 很好笑，就是我一直以为那个动作是很 sexy， 但是 Tom 那时候说你在干嘛？你还好吗？
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So we'll see if they grow up with speech problems. We might have to cut their tongue off around.
不要，我没事，他们应该不会有事。
Oh, it's going to happen. If he goes up saying necessarily, then it's getting cut.
谁 Mason 哦
Yeah.
Mason 他现在讲话还好啊。
Yeah, I think it's fine. He's got a full set of teeth, right? So it's not.
对，谁
He's
没
got like
有
a full head of teeth.
It's like if he was missing both,
If-
he'd be in trouble.
No, I think when you grow teeth, that restricts your tongue more, right?
哦，对，
From coming out. Well, you wouldn't know because you haven't got a short tongue, have you?
Uh-uh.
No, you got like a proper one. Need a certain
They're all
gender.
proper. There's nothing wrong with your tongue.
而且 I found out 如果
There is. She does a tongue condition.
什么
No, it's fine. It's not a
Plum.
big deal.
Huh?
什么
Tongue.
plum
We're
哦
still on the
Tongue, yeah. She's making you. She doesn't feel bad about it.
I
没有
know.
啊
I'm just saying that I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
It's like if you have
No.
one foot smaller than the other foot, and you're saying your
That
foot's
seems
totally
like,
normal.
That seems like
I think that's
gonna cause
worse.
a problem.
But
yeah.
but saying it's okay is worse than being real about it. No,
可是舌头你要
But it is
你要
okay.
我怎么样？
no, it's okay. But I mean, it's not. Having a short tongue, if a short tongue gives you a problem, like a speech impediment,
哦，那个
it's not
Yeah,
okay for
then
you to
it's a
go,
problem.
everything's fine. You need to say,
Let's fix it. 我们
yeah, or like,
去找
do you,
医生
do you
还是
want
怎么
to?
样
Do you want to do something about that? If you do,
Yeah.
there is something we can do.
嗯
And then you make just need the shenza and you can shen. Oh, actually, yes, I don't want to say
How?
necessarily anymore. I want to speak properly. Oh, cool. We can go do that. But I think it's more harmful saying,
Right.
oh, you're great. It's fine. I mean, unless you're fine with it. 你知道我意思吗?
But she is fine. Or are you not? And I.
She doesn't want to do
对
it
啊，
yet.
我可以啊，还
For
好
example, my eyes are bad, eyesight wise. Do you know what I mean? Like I can't see. I can see you and I can see you fine, but like distance wise, like yours are probably the same, right? If you take those glasses off,
I can't see anything.
right? And Eula with one eye, she has a cyclops eye.
什么是 cyclops？
Like
No, because you said one of your eyes is way worse, right?
对，有一个
just
对
Gio, you got.
一个眼睛是好的，一个眼睛是不好的。
And recently you just had a test done,
Yeah.
and you've only a little bit worse in one eye,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit worse in the normal eye.
对，
So maybe you need a little prescription for one eye. But we talked about it last night, having LASIK surgery.
哦呀，但是很奇怪，因为你就算在里面，在英国，你也要戴那个 sunglasses，看起来很蠢，很好
Yeah,
笑
what's that?
很笨的感觉。
I would though, as I said last night, if I had the money to get us laser surgery,
嗯
100% I'd get it.
是啊
I know it's a problem.
但是很多人说，如果你没有好好的保护的话，大概6个月，你的那个 eyesight 就不好了。
Yeah, what's
就
that?
是你不可以觉得说，哦，我现在看得到，我就可以 like do whatever I want，不行，干嘛啊、
Yeah, how's that?
我干嘛？我怎么
We had a
了
conversation the other day about getting older. Because you were
Yeah.
like, I can't remember, you were saying something like my back hurts. You're like, I was like aching back or something like that. And then you're like, my eyes can't see anything. And I'm like, you're getting older. And you're like, I'm not old. I'm like, yeah, but people get old. It's okay. Like, it's okay to get older. People get old and stuff starts breaking down. It's
这
just
是
life.
这是年轻人的问题，就是年轻人会觉得说我的身体很好啊，我可以怎么样就怎么样、
对啊
所以我们现在就是在用电脑工作，所以我们就会做了
Yeah.
8个
What
小时。
工作 is do you
Yeah.
agree or disagree that your eyesight has got worse because of your occupation?
Definitely.
Right?
对啊
But it was already bad. But
Were you born bad?
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you wear glasses when you were little?
Yeah.
But not a strong prescription, obviously.
I mean, I don't know.
Has
because
it
I was a
gotten worse,
kid.
do you think?
Actually, it's stayed pretty steady the past few years. So
Really?
yeah, I feel like if anything, it's like not my vision, but actually my eye strength has gotten, like my eyes get really dry now. Use eye drops, stuff like that. Like I feel tired.
Old,
That kind of feeling.
right? Getting older.
Maybe older. Yeah, maybe just on the computer too much.
Right.
对啊，因为
Combination.
如果他的眼睛如果是出生的时候就不好的话，那如果他的工作又是看电脑，那一定会更不好啊。
Right. You notice a lot of. I know it's culture. Maybe this is a totally different thing in Taiwan. I noticed like 很多学生会戴眼镜。
因为我们的学校 education 就是这样。
Or they'll have like contact lenses.
嗯
If they're not wearing like physical glasses, they'll have contact lenses. But I've noticed like maybe it's a thing because I noticed if I go to Kyrie's school, a couple of students have glasses, but not a lot of them. But in Taiwan, a lot of them. I don't know. I wonder whether this is a 文化 thing with 手机 and
教育
嘛. It's education.
就像
Why?
我的
Because they don't
我的
use...
generation， 你也不可以带手机。就是在我那时候，如果你去 senior high， 你不能带手机的。
但是在学校里，他们会看那个黑板。
黑板会啊，但是因为我们的教育在台湾教育是你早上就是读书读到晚上8点9点读书 ，right？、这是星期一到星期五。
Oh, so you think it's about books?
对，然后还有是没有 no rest。星期六去读书，星期日去读書，就是没有来 outdoor activity， 你可以去看海，去看山，就是没有这种让眼睛休息的机会啊。
It's too damn hot.
而且就是他们爸爸妈妈的想法，就是你假日就是读书、写功课，这是文化，对啊。对，所以就是太多这种看书，然后写作业，就是没有休息，完全没有。
Whereas I feel maybe in the West we're more like go outside and play perhaps, or even maybe now it may get worse and it's more like, you know, play the tablet or just go and watch TV or something.
Yeah, I've read that it's like the rates have gone up as literacy rates have gone up, but scientists don't know what's causing what.
Right.
Is it that you realize that you cannot see far because you can see this, but you can't see far away? Or is it that we are so frequently from birth, you know,
looking at things
at close range, our eyes are developing? Yep.
See, my mum, she's long-sighted. So she can't see close. She but then her job, she was a hairdresser. Or she is a hairdresser.
Yeah.
So she's always had to wear some sort of corrective lenses?
But only for short, though. Like she's been looking long.
And that's more common when you get older.
Right. Yeah. But not for us now. We won't be, because we're short-sighted. We might go both. We're going to go blind. We're going to go blind.
You have to get bifocals or something.
I'm getting lazy surgery.
你知道我妈妈的眼镜啊，是上面是 short eyesight 的眼镜，然后下面是 long sight 的。
Oh, yeah, so yeah.
所以他看东西要这样看。
You get that. So you get, yeah.
You have to get readers.
And
所以他们看那个报纸啊。
It's always that face as well. 好。
然后那个什么你们说的那个 optician 是不是？还是眼镜医生？我们眼科医生就跟我妈妈讲说，你要2副眼镜，就是一个是 for short eyesight 叫近视，另外一个是远视 for long sight eyesight。对。
Do you guys get the ones with the line? Or no? They have the one pair and it has like the line.
有，我妈妈有。
Yeah, her mom, she just said, yeah, mom.
对，我妈妈有，就是下面是 long sight， 然后上面是近视的这样。对，但是现在她可能眼睛越来越不好，所以她那个医生就说，那你要2个 separated。对。
I don't need it for the computer, but I think if I do, I can need it for driving. I need it for watching TV. I need it to, you know. But yeah, I think as soon as I need it for the computer, I'm getting laser surgery on my eye holes. My eye holes.
很贵。
My eye holes are getting a laser in them.
在台湾10万塊。
Yeah, it's £3,000. Last time I checked, it was here.
对啊。
And you pay $1,000 deposit, but you can pay per month. You can pay monthly.
I think the cost probably, you know, equals out.
I reckon so.
Because you have to get eye exam every year plus glasses or contacts.
It's kind of like an electric car argument with like gas, petrol. That's another one, petrol, gas.
Petrol station.
Yeah, petrol station, not a gas station.
Yep.
Yeah, it kind of works out, right? Because the amount of fuel you put in versus...
You just need the upfront, I guess.
It's the upfront. But... I prefer to pay for it.
我想要用那个钱去做那个牙套，for my 牙齿。
Yeah.
我想要整理我的牙齿，因为我有很多牙齿是 outwards 英文，还有那个它不是。
You want to get braces?
对。
Your teeth are fine.
No， 因为你看我把牙齿闭起来的时候
I think the bottom one.
它不是 online， 就是它不是整齐的。我想要把我的牙齿变得整齐。然后他们说你的脸会变瘦。
Okay, but why? I mean, what's the point now?
因为好看啊。
你是吗？
我是妈妈，但是我也是老婆啊。
Or face future.
But you don't need to. I mean, you're not out there like attracting people. You don't. Do you know what I mean?
没有，我觉得就是你看起来要干净，要好看。我觉得这个就会让人家就是会觉得很舒服。
但是你知道他们很贵吗？
很贵啊，对啊，当然很贵啊。
Some of them are cheaper now.
And you have to have both. It's not like if you want like correction, I could. Like you, I think like.
对啊。
but you have to have bottom and top to pull the top over the bottom. They have to like both correct.
对，他们要把它推进去，然后下面是推出来，所以会有那个叫什么牙套，我们说的那个
business plan.
We call it T. What do you put it in? 那叫什么
？Retainer.
A retainer
maybe.
Yeah. 我们说那个牙套 teeth cover 牙套。
Oh, like a 手套 but for your teeth 牙套。
对，手套牙套，对，要戴那个牙套。
Yeah.
那个很痛每一次你去给医生，他们要把拉紧 ，yeah， 你不可以拿下来。然后有些
those kind now that it's braces, but it's like that. It's like a retainer, and you wear it all day.
All day.
Yeah, I think you take it off to eat, and that's it.
对，然后你就看到我这样，我们来吃饭。
You need like an old lady. Yeah. And also kind of urging, that's a bit disgusting.
然后放在桌上。
You're at dinner with your friends and you're just getting go ahead and put it in some water. I'm not eating anymore.
No, 所以
like if I saw you do that, not you, but
go
like,
to the bathroom.
You'd have to do it privately.
很多人都说他们都要就是要吃饭以前都一定要先去厕所，把它拿下来，然后洗手，然后吃完饭再回去，然后还要刷牙。就是你每一次吃完东西都一定要刷牙。
It's too much trouble for my time in my life right now.
可是它很漂亮。
It's like the other side of the tongue thing.
Right.
It's like you were talking about the tongue thing for possible speech impediment.
Yeah.
And like the teeth thing, it's like possible your face will look.
对啊。
But I think that's more cosmetic, right? The tongue thing is like an eyes is a potential physical problem, but the other thing is cosmetic. So I don't know, but then that can have psychological impact on you, right?
Yeah.
If you feel unattractive or something because of this thing, and it's like, and you can easily get a complex about something like that. But I think your teeth are fine. I'm not like.
我觉得眼睛的手术是很有用的，它是 useful， 但是可能我比较喜欢牙齿变漂亮，因为我发现在英国很多几乎都是大家的牙齿都好漂亮，就是白白的，很干净这样。
对啊 but the braces are not free.
Oh no!
No. You can have like fillings and like correct and like cleaning and stuff like that. That's free, but braces cost a lot of 很多 a lot of money.
我发现在这边很多人会很保护他的牙齿，在台湾就没有那么多。
我告诉你 do it like no. 我告诉你 I'm going back to the your soy. 我告诉你了那个the price of that in England. I got a quote for it once when I was like 15. And that's the time you get it, right? When you're young. When you're young is when you get the correction, really.
Yeah.
But then I was too cool, which is a dumbass thing to think at that time.
Okay.
But I only thought, you only think short term when you're a kid.
Yeah.
The instinct is like, now, what do I get now? Can I get the chips now? I want the fries now, the burger now. Yeah, but that could give you a heart attack in 10 years. I don't care. I want chocolate, cigarettes, alcohol, and drugs now because it's fun, right? You don't think about a few years in the future.
年轻人的问题。
So I should have got it, but I was about it, so I didn't. But I should have. But it was £3,000, right? Like $5,000 or whatever for just the bottom.
好贵哦
Right? Or £7,000 for top and bottom. Invisalign or something they're called. You know, like
those
the invisible ones.
Those are the retainer ones.
Oh, retainer ones, right?
天哪
And I was like, yeah, but the dentist was like, yeah, it's like 7,000. Here's a quote. It's like £7,000. Like, oh, cool. I'm 15.
你要怎么付钱呢
My job is washing dishes at the local pub right now. I'm not like a London business guy. I can't afford 7,000. Oh, you can pay monthly. I'm a dishwasher. my pay is like £4 an hour, whatever the minimum wage was back then. Like,
你要有很有钱的爸爸妈妈你才可以做
Well, my mum was a hairdresser. She didn't have much money. My dad was busy.
对啊
And they had divorced and he was paying child support for 2 kids and having to keep basically essentially like 2 houses, and he wasn't I don't think he was financially viable. Although I wish I put pressure on them because I would have liked it. I think I would have. Did you have braces when you were younger?
I did, yeah.
You see, you made the choice.
Yeah, my mom made me because she got them, like I think her last year of high school, and then turned 18. Her like insurance and stuff from her dad ran out. She had to like pull the wire from her braces out herself. They were just sitting. So she got them again when she was older.
How old were you when you got them?
I was probably 14, 15 when I first got them.
Right.
I had them for a couple years in high school.
When I went to school, braces were not cool.
They weren't cool, but they were more
而且你
common.
很容易被霸凌 easy
wasn't a
get
big deal.
bullied.
Yeah.
就是如果你戴那个
No,
话，
it's
他们
not
会
that.
觉得
Now, no.
There wasn't a lot of
No.
bullying.
Not in your school?
No.
Oh.
台湾好多。
Yeah, it was
如果
not a
你
cool
班
thing.
上
I
有
wasn't
一
like
个
the
人，
only kid with braces. So.
Yeah. But now I just got a little bit angry inside now for thinking about bullies that bully people with braces.
Really?
当然
I just got a little
啊，
angry about it.
我那时候在班上有好多人喜欢霸凌那些就是有牙套的人，我都好生气耶。
What's that? But I mean,
Then you become the target.
I
我就
will
那个
literally
target
kick any child in the face if our children have braces
嗯
and they bully our children.
嗯，
They're getting kicked in the damn
现
face.
在不会，现在他们科技就越来
I
越
think there's
好，他们
probably
可以
like
变成
different
invisible。
things. I don't know.
Especially because they're doing something for their face, like their teeth, for the future.
嗯，让他们自己变得好。
And when the
对啊
bully grows up with crooked ass teeth, and and these kids, or those kids with braces where I've got like lovely lined up teeth, they're gonna be like, ha ha, ding, and the bully's gonna be like, meow. And you know what I mean? Who's gonna come out better? You know what I mean? Braces
Yeah.
kid.
对啊，
More power to braces kids, by the way.
真的，
Power to you guys who have braces.
对啊，
Even adults with braces. 加油。
对啊，不要担心，现在还好了，像那个你都可以做那个看不到的牙套，所以就是
It's an investment.
We've
Yeah.
all been out of
是
school
的
for a while, but I bet that the bullying topics have changed.
现在会
I 100, and I don't even know what they are.
对现
Yeah,
在
that's what
的
Probably
I
something to do
would
with TikTok.
I would think it has some technology.
或是没有
aspect.
手机的，
Yeah.
没有手机的
No
小
phone,
孩，
they-
对
Or you're not on TikTok yet. You're not on TikTok.
Yeah.
对啊，
Or don't
没有
you like this?
You don't
Instagram，
play Roblox or something. I
你
don't know.
对
By the way, we're probably way off. We're
Maybe
probably way off. They're like, no, it's like
我应该
fidget spinners or something. I don't know
send us messages. I want to know.
what. What do you bully people for? No, don't.
Just like what are the things that
That-
matter
Yeah.
for a kid these days?
嗯
Nice thing about having kids is we'll find out this.
Yeah, you
可是
guys
很
will,
We'll
可
find out.
in
怕
a
欸
stressful way,
Yeah.
probably.
我们应该会很生气吧？就是天哪，我觉得不敢想象，不敢想象。
Yeah. I'm not going to let our kids deal with that.
我觉得英国还好啦，英国不会有这种问题，
Oh, I mean,
英国的
there are
bullying
bullies here.
也有。
Yeah.
哎，
There's bullies everywhere because there are heads everywhere.
嗯，
There are
True.
parents who raise
是啊，
these kind of kids and don't punish them properly or
Okay.
something,
嗯
and they go out and take their terrible home life out on other children,
嗯
if peaceful children or whatever. But you know what thing I think tell you one harder thing that I like that's changed, I think has changed,
嗯
is that nerds
嗯，
used to be the ones who got bullied,
对，
but it's
现
I
在
feel like it's very much changed
嗯
to nerds being cool.
聪明的小孩就比较受欢迎。
I feel like if you're the dude that can code in class, like that he's cool, that dude.
嗯
Maybe. I feel, but like back in when I was at school, that was not. You were like the guy, but now kind of wins long
是
term.
因为他们比较安静吧，就是他们就是会比
The
较
quiet ones.
对，就是会比较认真在读书，所以他们不会跟朋友出去玩啊，所以他们很容易就是被 bully，他们很容易就被
Yeah,
霸
the
凌。
quiet ones for sure. That's
Yeah.
I worried about Kyrie about that because she's more reserved.
可是我
she
觉得
was more，
我觉得
reserved.
Kyrie 是他喜欢，就是待在一个他喜欢的环境，所以他觉得 OK， 这个环境我很 safe， 然后
Yeah.
我都认识大家，你是谁，他是谁，他
Yeah.
才会变得比较 outgoing。
Yes.
Kyrie 是比较慢，我们讲的慢热
She's like
slow
slow
getting
to warm
hot，
up.
对
Yeah.
对对，Kyrie 是这样，那 Mason 就是不管，就是他喜欢
Mason
谁，
不管
就是跟大家玩这种，
我刚才就是 like a Nansen the
嗯
characteristic
嗯
to just because I think it's more stupid. Like it seems to me that Kyrie more she like
他想很多，
thinks about it.
对
Yeah,
他想很多，
she thinks about it and observes a lot more,
对，
and then makes the action right. Whereas Mason will just charge in. Ah! Max did it yesterday. Perfect example. He's 1 years old.
Yeah.
He wanted to get down from the sofa. He just died. He just dove off the sofa. You can go over there.
I saw it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He
it
just
happened.
dove off the sofa.
哦，真的
His
吗
choice wasn't to
Yeah.
get down.
Huh.
He was just like,
Yeah, I was like, why did he do that?
I need to get down, and he just went and went, he got down, to be fair, and it wasn't like a bad injury or anything.
但是小宝贝都这样啊。
But that was 他的想法。
baby.
他的想法 was to dive off.
I do feel like a girl would learn at least after
Right.
the first time.
She would
But
think,
I think he'd do that again.
Yeah.
I think he'd do it again.
Yeah. It takes a while. Like, you see how many times I have to put him on the naughty step, and it's often for similar things with Mason. Like, and usually when I say don't do something, don't do that.
他想要
And he'll do again.
对
Mason, don't do that. I tell him like 2 or 3 times, and they're like, right, if you do that again, you're going upstairs. And he does it again. I think, right, well, now I've got to take you because I threatened you, and now I've got to follow through and then take him
Testing
upstairs.
the waters a lot.
And he hates it, to be fair. But he still hasn't clicked with the, when I say don't do something, don't do it. And I'm not doing it because I'm an art hole. I'm doing it because it's disruptive or you'll get hurt or something.
对啊，我觉得很
Not
难，
just 'cause
就
I'm
是
being-
如果是3岁的小孩，真的是你讲什么，他们就是很难懂你为什么要这样说。像我今天早上就读到了一个 article， 一个文章，他就说有一个妈妈，她告诉她的小孩，那个汤很烫哦 ，don't touch it， 不要碰。然后那个儿子就想要去摸，然后说 no， 妈妈就说不行。很烫，不要摸。然后那个儿子他就说：“为什么我要听你的
What? Yeah, right.
Yeah, why do I listen to you?
Yeah.
然后这个妈妈呢，她也没有生气，她的 EQ 就很高。她说：“你不用听我的 ，You don't need to listen to me。但是我把我知道的告诉你，所以我不要你受伤。就是我怕你不知道它是烫的，所以我告诉你它是烫的，不要摸。” 然后这个孩子才知道说，哦 ，OK， 那我不要摸。就是他们小朋友很 independent， 他有自己的想法，说为什么我
To be fair, kids don't lose that for a long time.
Right.
It just turns into different things. It's like, don't drink, don't go out, don't smoke.
对
And there's always
rebel.
something that they feel like they know better than the parent.
Yeah, 100%.
Or, you know, or it'll be different than what the parent tells them.
Right.
可是
learn on their own.
那个 click 给我的感觉就是说，当小孩子说为什么我要听你的话的时候 ，like， cause every time 我们都跟他们讲说你不要怎样，不要怎样，不要什么，就一直跟他讲不要，但是小孩会觉得说为什么我要听你的话
Because they haven't learned, they haven't had the T end of it.
对，就是因为这样他们不知道，所以是小孩子他们不知道爸爸妈妈是要让我知道这个是危险的。但是 to them 他们就是一直听到爸爸说不要不要，他们就很讨厌，我就是要。
I guess a part of it is because as they grow up, we stop them doing things that they that they want to do at that time, right? So because they really want to do the thing, and we stop them because of whatever reason, dangerous or something. Like, I want to jump in front of that tractor. Don't jump in front of the tractor. You'll die. Yeah, but I want to jump on the wheels. You can't, you will die. Oh, Dad.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're talking about. But all right. And then they grow through, and then when they get to like teenager level, like they're a computer game, they get to teenage level, like level 15 or something. That you go, dude, don't smoke drugs or don't do cocaine.
但是我的朋友都在
Yeah, but now I'm gonna.
对啊，我的朋友啊，这样他们都会想我的朋友。
And the only way you can get, I mean, all you can say is like, dude, I've done it. I've done what you want to do, and it doesn't turn out good. It doesn't turn out good. This is what happened to me. Take that or leave it. To this day, I still make this mistake. Pizza. 很烫. But I'll eat the pizza. I'll burn my mouth. 对不对? 你是一样. I'll burn my mouth because I'm hungry. And I go, oh yeah, burn my mouth. And then I'll just pick it up again and do it again. And I won't do it again.
然后这是因为你太饿啦。
I know, but I should just not do it and just wait until it's colder.
Just gotta think of that the next time Mason doesn't listen to you.
Right, but then they've got to learn. And I feel that maybe girls, especially with physical things, learn way quicker, whereas Mason has to experience it. He had to fall down a concrete set of stairs to stop playing on the stairs.
对，
Like, and smash his face
真的
and get stitches in his face. I had to watch him cry as they stuck a needle into the wound and hold his arms when he was like, Daddy, no, please, Daddy, no, don't let them do it.
对啊
And you stick him in his face and they were stitching him up and he was crying his arms. And I was like, right, it was staring in his little eyes when he was. Oh man, that hurt
但是对他来说 ，Mason 就知道I did that， 然后现在我在这里，我很痛。
He's careful now.
Yeah, his own experience.
Yeah, to do it.
It's so common.
But that's that's scary because
it's scary for the parents.
Yeah, because what he needs to do, he needs to smoke drugs or do cocaine
to really figure out
or get in a fight because he, and I'm like, no, wait. Like I've done that. It doesn't work out good. Don't do that.
但是我会说，因为你以前是也是都会去 pub 抽烟喝酒，但是后来因为你的心脏就是突然让你很不舒服，所以你 stop 你就停了。
我吗？
对啊。
我烟抽吗？
抽烟对啊，抽烟喝酒啊。
Yeah, I used to smoke.
然后喝咖啡也是啊，你以前就喝8杯咖啡
，8 cups a day.
Right， 然后那时候你的心脏就告诉你不要再喝了，不要再抽了。
No one really, because my mum smoked. No one really, my dad didn't, and I'd never like, oh my god, no.
Yeah.
But no one really told me to not.
对啊。
Because it was cool. Everyone was kind of doing it and drinking, and I was really young.
对啊。
I guess the only way, the only advantage we have now is YouTube. And I know that sounds funny, but like back in the day, I didn't have YouTube when I was drinking to show me, because I can get a video right now and just or go to YouTube and just Google bar fight and say, Mason, you're going to a pub tonight. Watch this. This is a bunch of drunk idiots. This is what happens when you get too drunk and you get too aggressive. This is what could happen.
Yeah.
Be careful, dude. Or Google like cocaine, going mental on cocaine or whatever. Like, crack, heroin.
Yeah.
Overdose, and they can see it now. So either you have to experience the thing to stop you doing the thing, or see it. Because if one of your friends gets in a big fight, you're like, oh my god, that's what drink does, and like he got beat up bad, I go to hospital and stuff. Or if your friend gets pregnant or something, then you think, oh, I should really wear a condom or something. Do you know what I mean? Like I should be on like contraception. But it's only until that point. But you can show them now. I feel like maybe it's easier to educate the kids.
有可能哦。因为我有看到一个 video 是有一个妈妈，因为她的小孩4岁，大概是 Carrie 这个时候，她不吃饭，都不吃饭。然后妈妈说 ，OK， 好，不吃饭，那我就让你饿，明天让你吃饭。然后她的小孩还是不吃饭，然后她妈妈就给她看那个非洲Africa 的小朋友starving 的影片，很 cruel， 就是很可怕。那小朋友看起来就是非常的 weak， 然后就是你知道，然后那妈妈就会说，你看他们。在这个世界上 ，in this world 有这些小朋友，他们需要饭，但是你现在在你面前，你也有饭，你不吃，
对啊
，Yeah， 你需要觉得感谢，你需要觉得感恩，然后当然小朋友嘛，他不觉得这是什么，他就只是觉得是一个 video，just a video，所以到每天那个妈妈就每天给他看之后，他就慢慢的小朋友就知道说 ，OK。要慢慢开始吃饭了。
Yeah, it's difficult to feel empathy.
就让他们看，对。
Yeah, I suppose because we found that it's difficult for them to feel empathy when they're kids. They don't really feel it. They just
不会啊。
Because they want to, like Kyrie, like me and you were having a talk. 不是吵架, but maybe we were having a concerning talk about. You were crying one. We were talking about something, maybe money or like business or like life or something, and we were like real stressed in the car. And I think you were crying, and I think it wasn't like a. We never argue in front of the kids. We don't really believe in arguing in front of the kids. But I think Kyrie was in the car when you were upset. And the conversation with her went so quick. And I was like, Mummy's upset at the moment. Yeah, we're just going to make Mummy happy. And she's like, Mummy, internet.
Yeah.
Like, there's no internet on the iPad.
Yeah.
Like, that's the concern, though. I know she's 5, but like, it's like, why is Mummy upset? Oh, she's just a little bit upset right now because of something or other. Doesn't matter. She's like, oh, okay, can I have the internet on the iPad? It's like that.
对
but the empathy is not.
对啊，因为就对他们来说，
Yeah.
对啊
Yeah.
就是他们的世界，他们就是中心，就是他们就是 the center， 就是我们要给他。
Levels of it. Because it's not that she doesn't care about you. It's just
she does, yeah.
Yeah， 是啦，
to
当然
her,
当
the
然。
internet was the most important thing at that moment.
对。
Oh yeah, 100%.
就他知道说哦，爸爸妈妈在说话，然后我要玩，就是我要玩这个东西，给我 internet。
他会说，他会看 Bluey， 你知道吗？他看 Bluey 很久 like forever, literally. You could have an accent over there. She's like, you okay?
That music is ingrained in my head already after just 1 week.
Oh yeah. But you could be dying over there, and she'll say, are you okay?
Yeah.
But in the middle of you replying, she'll slowly turn back to the TV and then just stop listening.
那也不
We
会
were
听
doing
你。
something the other day, and then she just was like gone from reality. It was just her and the TV.
Yeah, just that's it. And you have to go, Kyrie.
I was like, look at her.
Yeah.
She wasn't blinking.
No,
she wasn't
she's just totally in it.
anything. Yeah.
Whereas Mason just
Yeah.
doesn't. He just
对，两个完全不一样的孩子。
yeah, and Max just needs to be picked up all the time.
Yeah.
And you're going to get caught in that trap soon because he'll start relying on you also. If
Yeah,
he can't
'cause now
find
he
me,
lets
can't
me
find mummy, he's going to come
hold
Darian.
him. Okay. Yeah.
And tugging on your leg. He'll find you somewhere
Yeah.
and he won't shut up
Mm.
until you pick him up.
嗯，
Or put him on your lap. And then
I
if
like
you
the backpack thing. I could just
put him on your back.
put him on my back or
But
my stomach.
Do you know
all
it doesn't
day.
fit with when you're working on the computer because you have to sit so
Yeah,
far
if I
forward.
was standing or
而
something.
且
You
他
have to
不
be
喜
standing, yeah.
他不喜欢在里面很久，
Yeah.
所以 maybe
Okay.
10分钟、15分钟他就想要走了。
So yeah,
Yeah.
Tao Hui. He
Okay.
gets like he wants to know that adults, people who love me, are they there? Good. Okay, put me down. And
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna go.
You have 3 very different children.
You think, right?
Yes.
真的
Yeah, yeah.
每个
It's good
小孩
though,
都
I
不一
think.
样。
Yeah, they all have their own little personalities or developing them, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Definitely.
And he really annoyingly. And to tell you what, yeah, let's change the subject for a sec. We have to finish in a minute because we've gone over time.
Oh my god！
Yeah, it's
wow.
like nearly an hour and a half.
Oh.
Yeah, gone quick, right?
Yeah.
We played Minecraft Dungeons yesterday, 4-player.
Yay！
Well, she won.
Yeah, that was fun.
对啊，
Well, I liked it even 3-player we were playing last night, but we were a bit too rushed because we missed a bunch of stuff.
对，
But I think if
Okay.
we could play it relaxed, I think that'd be quite fun. As an
Yeah,
evening
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
We should do that in the evening sometimes.
好好
Like work in the day, normal hours, and then when it comes to evening,
玩
just have a wine, have a bit of a
go
wine.
mental 玩
Wine.
Yeah.
I want to talk about something before we go.
好
It's not the sign-off thing yet, but I just want to talk about some of the exciting things we've got coming up. And
Sure.
I'm not going to mention anything specific,
好
but we've got a bunch of exciting things. Now, on day 2, I think it was day 2,
对
我们有开会对不对？我们有 Mandarin Monkey 的公司的开会，
对啊。
the DE 的 in-person 开会
没错。
Mandarin Monkey meeting in a cafe called The Hive.
我们蜂巢
And I'd 蜂房
蜂巢
蜂房
呀一样。蜂
Don't
巢
argue with
蜂
me.
房
我知道中文。
好都可以啦。
蜂巢吗？
蜂巢也可以，巢就是
我觉得我会
巢就是
想蜂房
房间呀。来，你可以说这是我的爱巢，这是我的 loving place， 我的
Really?
小
You would say that?
屋。嗯，
Do you say like a bee-loving place?
没有巢，不是巢的意思就是房子，
哦
就是更
就是房子
小
OK 啊
的意思。对，
蜂房。
像那个小鸟的家，
嗯哼
就是一个 nest，就是鸟巢。
Yeah, 鸟巢 okay.
对呀，呀，
Oh, I would say, oh, okay, it's interesting.
You
We're all
can-
learning here. It's great.
Yeah.
蜂房 is beehive.
蜂房也可以
It's，like, it means like bee room house. 房子
蜂房也可以
bee house, yeah.
你是对的。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
我只是说哦，蜂巢
蜂巢
更可爱。
I know, but okay. Because if you
It
say
was a cute place. So
it was nice,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
All the same.
I
Anyway,
liked it.
so we went there. We had a meeting for the first time. Obviously, Darian was a bit jet lagged, but we got through it, right? I scheduled like an 1个小时的开会, a 1-hour meeting.
是
It turned into like a few hours.
3小时。
It was like most of the day, really. We had a bunch of clipper
So much
teas,
tea.
Earl Grey.
对啊，
We really loaded up, and like and a chocolate croissant. Yeah, we had one of those. And you didn't have anything, right? 没有饼干, and you had
咖啡蛋糕，
coffee 蛋糕。
好好吃啊。
Anyway, so the point in it was over the last few years that we've been together as like a threesome. We no, that threesome's okay. Like
No, it's
like 3
okay.
people. It's not in a sexual context. You can say let's have a threesome is like a
Thing.
sexual thing. 3 people in a bed is a threesome.
threesome 真的好，
Yeah, threesome foursome.
真的吗？
Yeah,
哦，
but there's
我
no,
们说不是3P 吗？3P、4P、多 P，
you can say 吗？
在中
你可以
在台湾
你，变成3P 吗？
我们连就是我听到的，在台湾大家都说3P，
就是
4P
女男吗？
都是对，就是
哦，就是
mixed
男女
mixed，
哦，都可以。
就是如果是3P 的
Okay,
话，
yeah,
可以
same.
是
Yeah, yeah.
对
You could have yeah.
所以那个
you have
P 是什么
女
意思？
啊？
那个 P 是什么
Threesome. It just means together, right?
那如果我在台湾听到的3P、4P、multiple T 多 P，
Yeah.
那个 P 是什么？
I don't know.
Bums.
Three
P 是
butts.
bum 屁股
P
哦，不一样，
per P，
不知道，
我不知道。
不知道。
哦
Look it
OK，
up.
好，
We need to know the meaning, right?
好，继续。
Okay, so we are a threesome. And we have been a threesome for a couple of years, but we've been developing it. We have lo soy esta de donde el Banco Maria.
Stop，
Sorry.
停。
By the way, this as we learned Spanish, this is going to turn from Chinglish to like Chinglish. podcast, and then we get the Spanish speakers involved.
Yeah.
So we had a great meeting, and the idea was over the last few years we've been having loads of ideas, and we've been putting all of those ideas for new like apps and softwares and products and courses and all these kind of tools like 工具我们可以 make into a document called the Hall of Ideas. Okay, and so we got that document and we put it down in front of us, and we went through all of them, and we were like, which one's bad and good and ugly, right? The good, the bad, the ugly, and we separated them all out, and we came up with a list of maybes, like bads, maybes, and goods, and then we got the maybes and we put them into good or bad, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, we narrowed it down to like a good 10 ideas, and then of the 10 we've got like 5 or 6 we think, okay, we can make these over the next 6 months, we hope. Okay, so these are the best ideas that we've had since starting for products and tools and stuff that we can get you guys interested in. Obviously all the members that sign up as members of Mandarin Monkey hopefully will get access to these things, so maybe that'll be an inspiration too. We have one that is very, 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 I know I've said this a bunch of times, very close now to being released, and you guys will be on the testing list. Well, you guys will be the first to try the new phenomenon, which will be the initial release of this new. Some
have already. Sorry for the wait.
Yeah, some have already.
There's been a while between the last.
Yeah,
it's been some bugs.
There's been a few bugs, and it's our first like dip in the water for app development. So it's obviously
and we picked a tough one.
We picked a real tough one, but I tell you, some of these ideas are not so tough, but they are cool tools that we would love as language learners. We're all language learners here. They are cool tools to use as language learners. So please expect over the next 6 months to hear about some new things that are coming out. I'm very excited about getting on with it and getting some of these things out. We're already started doing designs for things and talking about fleshing ideas out. It's all very exciting. Also, we've got someone else, Julie, who's come on board very recently into Mandarin Monkey and on board with the projects we've got coming up. So now there's like 3 developers on the team. It'd be 2 back end and 1 front end, wouldn't it?
Yep.
So there's 2 back ends and 1 front end. That sounds sexual, even though I didn't mean it that way.
It just keeps going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 1 education person, obviously, to help us through with the tools becoming useful educationally. Anyway, so I'm just super excited about that, and I want you to keep your ears peeled. I know it's eyes. I want to keep your ears peeled.
Opened.
And your ears open about what's coming up, because it's going to happen soon, and they're going to come out quite rapid fire, I think. Now, the last project we have is the most ambitious project, I think, that we've ever talked about, right? When we said we picked a hard one, the last idea that we had is real tough. Yeah. But it's real cool.
But it'd be
so
great.
good.
Yeah.
It'd be so good because it doesn't exist. Literally, they just heard you. Hey.
Big
Okay.
我没有说什么。
You did.
When you press that button, it mutes all mics, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
That doesn't mean anything.
What?
I was saying it doesn't mean anything.
Okay, never mind.
Well.
Yeah. I know it's very general, but still, it's exciting. Anyway, so still. So signing off, Darian will be joining us for other podcasts as well. Yula's going to be doing some more pure Zhongwen ones if you 喜欢.
Yeah.
We will get back to the story episodes next time.
是的，
Instead of just 聊聊的.
Still have a lot to talk about.
We do have so much to talk about.
We didn't even get to our dinner topics from the
Oh
other
my
night.
god, the giggly squid.
The giggly
Oh,
squid.
We have to go and develop. So, if you want free lessons, you can absolutely get them. They're half an hour. You get to meet one of our magical teachers and decide whether or not you think the Mandarin Monkey method is the one for you. www.mandarinmonkey.com to get yourself those free lessons.
没错，我们的 Hangouts 已经有更多的 spaces， 所以
Now there is, yep.
欢迎 sign up， 然后来跟我们一起topic discussion 也好，或者是我们有 book club， 然后也有 chatty time。
Yep.
好，谢谢你们收听，谢谢你们收看，我们就下次见了，谢谢
Thanks,
Darian 来，
Darian.
谢谢，
Bye,
拜
Z's.
拜。